Hey everybody, in this video I just wanted to show you guys how to create your own GUI menu and everything like that. I was just going to explain a few things, and if I forget to put codes in the description, please remind me. I forget like 90% of the time just because I either don't have time or I'm just like feeling lazy. But if you remind me, I'll probably put them in there, unless it's a tiny little code, like a little one-liner, and in which case you guys, I mean, they're HD videos, you just need to suck it up. So with that being said, let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is go up to Assets, click Create, or let it drop over, and then click GUI Skin, which stands for Graphical User Interface, as you probably know. So then I'm going to go up and I'm going to show you the one that I've already created and show you how everything works. Basically, when you click on it, it comes up in your inspector over here, and you can customize what everything looks like when it's highlighted, when it's when it's like what is it? When it's normal, when it's clicked, when it's the regular text and all that. Pretty much everything. But remember, this is not your script, okay? Your script is separate. And the way your script works is you put your script into your object that you're calling the GUI from, okay? So let's go ahead and look at this GUI script, or GUI script. And basically what we wanna do is say var menu skin is equal to GUI skin, all right? Um, and what you're going to do is you're going to have a couple of variables depending on what you want in your actual GUI. So say you want a toggle button, you just basically say toggle text as boolean. You say you want a gradient for your, if you want like a grid button area. If you want strings in like a block of strings for your grid area, you do it this way, and all that good shit. Then below all those declarations, okay, what you're gonna put is function on GUI, and then open and close parentheses, open up or space, then open up braces, and say GUI.skin is equal to, and then you can set this up so that you set it equal to menu skin, and then you set menu skin equal to the GUI skin that's actually um, in your game or in your program. Okay, so like remember to set those equal to each other. Now I have not, but you can. So basically to do that, I think you just add an equal sign up here, and you just like set it equal to the name of your GUI skin, and you may have to get the component to do that. So anyways, basically you're gonna say GUI.begin group, and then you tell it what size you actually want the main window of your GUI, and like the x and y coordinates. Basically, what this is an x, a y, and then a width or height and a width. Okay, that's what those are. And then this one is an x, a y, a width and a height, or something like that. I forget whether it's width and height or height and width, but I think it's width and height, but I don't know. So then you go to, like, if you want to make a label, you say GUI.label, and then you give it a rectangle to be inside. Now with labels and stuff, you have to be careful because or buttons and everything, because if you create something in a rectangle that is too small for it to fit inside, it will just cut it off. It'll just like disappear right at the end. So you need to make sure it fits in there. And other than that, you should be pretty good to go. With slider values, it's pretty cool because you can actually set your integer up here in your variables. See, this one I have set to 68, so down here when it says the H slider, it will actually come out with a value of 68 by default. Yeah, so let's see. So other than that, if GUI button rectangle, this is a button handler. Okay, if you want to generate something up here and you also want it to have clickable capabilities, okay, I'm not talking like scrolls or anything. I'm talking like real clickable capabilities. All right. What you need to do is you need to add an if statement and put what you want it to create in the if statement. That way, it checks if if it's been clicked, but at the same time it creates it, so it knows what it's talking about. There's like no way to misidentify this because it's creating it. So, anyways, I just think that's a simpler way. So remember, that's X to the right, Y down, width and height. And yeah, that's actually correct. So then you have in your braces, you have your code to do everything, and that's basically it. And then you just basically play with the X and Y's and stuff until you have it to where you want it. And then once you have that, you're pretty much just good to go. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm sorry I didn't go into more detail, but I really hate GUIs, or not GUIs, but I hate Unity GUIs. Um, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you next time.